I'm so excited for people to see it again who saw it 20 years ago. Because not everybody, but I think a lot of people had a very visceral reaction to it. A lot of people in the world have had a very, very visceral reaction to this piece. It's why it has endured the way it has. And I'm so excited to share that with people again. Hi, my name is Marya Sea Kaminski. I'm performing in the show in the role of Sea. I had the privilege of working on CRAVE 20 years ago with Washington Ensemble Theater when we were just kids. And it was one of those moments where things synthesize, right? In my experience, this happens every once in a blue moon in art, where everybody is sort of working at the top of their game all at the same time. And so to return to it now, it feels a bit like an invitation to have an intersection like that again, to have something really powerful and very special happen. Oh! Describe CRAVE in 5 words or less. So I don't know if I can because I'm very verbose. Release. Just one word. When the audience comes to see the show, I think they can expect something quite raw, quite honest, and it's going to be a very specific kind of honesty, right? Because we all know each other. Not only do we know each other, but we have known each other for 20 years. So that's something an audience can expect. I think of incredibly profound connection on stage that I hope will extend to the audience. I think it's going to be physically rigorous, perhaps even violent. I think in this wild moment in the world and in our country, I think this is a piece that tries to look despair square in the eye and not look away. So I think there's catharsis in it. I think there's a ritual in it. I think audience members might be taken aback. And my hope is that they are taken aback by it and then they lean forward into it. I think there's something really sweaty and honest and lusty and brave in it. And I think we all have that. And I think actually in this moment in time, we're all being called forward to be brave, and this piece has that in it. Well, for folks who saw the production 20 years ago, thank you. By the way, we only had 49 seats. Thank you for coming. What will be different? We are much older, so that's a thing. And I say that jokingly because the play's very physical. It's going to be very physical. You know, I've been working my joints, doing my stretches. One thing that is different about me now than it was 20 years ago when I came to this show is I know that these moments don't come very often, that it's quite special to be in a room filled with people you love and to make something really fearless. I'm just grateful that Intimalang has the courage and the capacity to invite this kind of work in, because it's unsteady, right? What's going on in that rehearsal room is unpredictable and light on its feet and erratic and thrilling. And there's not a lot of space, I think, right now in theater and in the arts for that kind of risk. And I think with great risk comes great reward. So I just feel really grateful to have that chance.